I came across something. You did a little TV spot with James Earl Jones, right? Introducing your trio. And Dugo was playing drums, right?
Yeah.
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 How old were you back then?
Oh man. Maybe 19 or 20.
Oh, okay.
I can't really recall exactly, but it was in there. It was early on, because the song that we played on that clip was from the very first album, which was a jazz album that I did for Fantasy Prestige,
Right.
and the song was called "All Right Now," and I know that was on the first album, so that was yeah,
Yeah.
it was a thrill because I was a big fan of his work as an actor, and so it was kind of cool to be introduced by him.
That's right. So we advise our viewers to hit YouTube where they're watching this right now, and you can see something like that. Really cool to go back to revisit that. Also, Soul Train. I came across. You were a regular there or no?
Well, when I first went on to Soul Train, I was just there as one of the kids dancing in the group of kids dancing.
Right. Uh-huh.
I had not at that point, done any recordings, no commercial music, nothing like that, under my own name or anything like that. So I was just showing up with the rest of the kids, going over to Soul Train to dance.
Did you have a partner back then?
Oh, different people, some of my high
Okay.
school friends, we would go together,
Right. Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun for Coca-Cola and a chicken dinner.
Yeah, that's what everybody says in the documentary. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Louis C. Yeah, he's all yeah. That inevitably comes up.
It was great fun though. It was great
Yeah,
fun and educational from the standpoint of being able to, and I went over some of our heads at the time, but it was definitely offering from a cultural perspective, certainly from a musical perspective, the idea for us to be able to see people performing, to be able to see people of color in a situation, particularly Black people, celebrating that, and that being so openly accepted by everyone as being something beautiful. That told young people a lot, and I think everybody benefited from the whole idea of what Soul Train represented.
Did you know Jody Watley and Jeffrey Daniels back
I
then?
do. I
Oh,
do. I
okay.
didn't know them then,
Oh, that
not
was awesome.
well, but I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
see them all the time. And then later, when I made the connection, as they probably did with me,
Right.
oh, I used to see you over there.
Right. We're doing different things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I was reading you had an interesting, which was really important on you going on first to getting your first recording contract, the performance at Monterey, the Jazz
Yeah,
Fest. Yeah.
yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. I mean, you're young and you're in front of that. And was it a surprise people were knocking on your door after that?
Oh, definitely. I was not ready for that. What happened is that Monterey used to, as part of their educational component, the Monterey Jazz Festival used to have a high school competition. And our jazz band at the high school where I went, Locke High School, entered the competition, and there was a combo division also.
Okay.
So I also entered the combo division. Our band didn't win the big band competition, but the combo did.
Ah.
And the prize, so to speak, was to be able to play on the main festival.
Okay.
So that's how that appearance happened. I had a sextet, and we played.
Who was in that early band?
Let me see if I can.
I shouldn't have put you on the spot. So
Yeah, right. I'm gonna try to
maybe
remember.
just name one or two.
Okay. Fritz Wise was playing the drums. I think it was Gerald Brown, the same bass player that was playing on the video clip we talked
Oh
about
yeah,
earlier.
with James. He had the double bass.
Yeah, and I don't remember all three horn players. I don't remember who they were.
That's
But
trivia. If
I
anybody's
know.
smart, yeah.
Oh no, it's really important. I'm kind of embarrassed that I can't remember. I'll have to go see if I can find the clip. But in any case, that was probably the first major turning point, in terms of getting a certain kind of attention that allowed for things to go to the next step, which was a recording contract, which I was not all that keen on having. I know that sounds very funny to people, but
why is that?
Well, I was getting ready to go to college. It's just out of high
Okay.
school. I had plans, and the thing about it is that I hadn't figured out really what I wanted to do. And people who made records, I was under the impression that they know what they're doing.
Right.
They've attained a certain mastery of something, and that's why it's worth documenting. And I'm not even close. So
Hmm.
I was a little, I didn't quite feel like I was ready for that. And so there were a couple of deals that came my way that I ended up, saying no. It's just I felt a little pressured. Then Fantasy Prestige came along, a very small label. Fantasy was a large label. Prestige was their small jazz component of their larger label. And they said, "Hey, no pressure. The money is not tremendous, but you'll have complete creative control. Take things sort of at your pace." And that sounded pretty good to me because I did need money to go to school.
Right.
And the idea of being able to have creative control and take things at my pace seemed to be appealing. So I went that direction, and that's how things got started.